Top 10 countries with largest coal reserves. Do you know why your electronic device is still running? It's because of coal and oil. You must be wondering what are the largest coal-producing countries and countries with largest coal reserves. Coal is the main source of electricity and heat in the recent world. Total amount of estimated recoverable coal is 861 billion tons. Among the countries around the world, 70 countries are found to be economically workable. More than 80% of coal deposits on reserves are estimated to be found in just the following 10 countries, with an ascending order. So let's begin the list. 10. Canada. It is in the 10th position, having estimated amount of coal 6.5 billion tons, as of 2012. Canada, 6.582 billion tons, 0.1% of world's total coal reserves. 9. Colombia. Estimated coal reserves in Colombia is 6.7 billion tons, as of 2012, ranking in the 9th place. Most of the coal deposits are located at Latin America. Bigger portion of country's production is exported. Colombia, 6.746 billion tons, 0.8% of world's total reserves. 8. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan holds about 33.6 billion tons, 3.9% of world's total, of coal, equating the 8th position. This is located at Central Asia's most recoverable coal zone. In 2012, it produced about 126 million tons of coal, making it the 10th largest producer of coal. Majority of coal produced, about 75%, is used in domestic purpose and electricity production. Bogatyr coal mine, open cast, produces largest amount of coal, holding 4.5 billion tons of coal deposits. Kazakhstan, 33.600 billion tons, 3.9% of total world reserves. 7. Ukraine. It is in the 7th position, with an estimated recoverable coal of 33.9 billion tons, 3.9% of world's total. Most of the country's production, more than 90%, comes from Donetsk Basin region. In 2012, Ukraine produced 85.946 million tons of coal, which is about 1.2% of world's total coal production. Mining is the main industry in eastern Ukraine. Ukraine, 33.873 billion tons, 3.9% of world's total reserves. 6. Germany. Coal in Germany ranks the 6th largest, 40.7 billion tons, in the world, having 4.7% of world's total coal reserves. Germany is the 8th biggest coal producer as of 2012 statistics and largest brown coal, bituminous, in the world. About 50% of the total coal production in this country is used for electricity generation. Germany, 40.699 billion tons, 4.7% of world's total reserves. 5. India. India holds the 5th position in the list of top 10 countries with largest coal reserves, with an estimated coal reserve of 60.6 billion tons, 7% of world's total. Thickest coal seam in India, and probably the second thickest coal seam in the world, is Junggerda coal seam, 140 m. India is the 3rd largest coal producer in the world, followed by US and China. Most of the coal deposits of India are situated in the eastern part, covering the states West Bengal, Jharkhand, Orissa, and Chhattisgarh, more than 70% of country's total coal deposits. India, 60.600 billion tons, 7.0% of world's total reserves. 4. Australia. Australia stands in the 4th position, with an estimated coal reserves of 76.4 billion tons, 8.9% of world's total coal deposits. Significant coal-producing states are Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria. It is the largest coal exporter in the world. Australia exports about 70% of the total production of coal. High-quality black coal, bituminous coal, is mined in New South Wales and Queensland. Australia, 76.400 billion tons, 8.9% of world's total reserves. 3. China. China is the largest coal producer of coal, about 47.5%, in the world, and it is the 3rd largest country with proven coal reserves. China consists of estimated 114.5 billion tons, about 13% of world's total, of proven coal reserves. China, 114.500 billion tons, 13.3% of world's total reserves. 2. Russia. Russian Federation is second among top 10 countries with largest coal reserves, with a proven coal reserve of 157.01 billion ton, 18% of the world's total. Russia's coal reserves are mainly in the basins of Kuznets and Kanskakins. It is the sixth largest producer of coal in the world, 2012. Major producer of coal in Russia are Rosyugol and Donegol. About 65% of total coal production in Russia is used in domestic purpose. Russian Federation, 157.010 billion tons, 18.2% of world's total reserves. 1 United States of America, USA. United States of America ranks first in terms of highest crude coal reserves. About 25% of the world's total coal reserve is in this country. USA holds about 237.295 billion tons of coal, as of 2012, and it is also the second largest coal producer in the world. World's largest coal reserves, mine, North Antelope Rochelle is situated in this country with an estimated recoverable reserves of 2.3 billion tons, as of 2012. United States' thickest coal seam as well as world's thickest coal seam, is Pittsburgh Coal Seam, extending over 11,000 mi2 covering 53 countries in the world. US, 237.295 billion tons, 27.6% of world's total reserves.